Greetings, beloveds. Greetings. Greetings. How are you doing? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? I'm just burning my sage right now. Welcome in. I trust that you can hear me. We just gotta burn the sage, baby. We gotta burn the sage. Clearing the portalways, clearing the portalways. Open. We're gonna open as far as the east is from the west, the north is from the south, within all times and dimensions of space. Some dragon's blood, some dragon's blood. Spiritual tool, just a spiritual tool. Yeah, we have to make sure we clear that, honey. This is a portalway. All right. So as you come in the chat, how are you? I'm going in with my bag of crystals. I definitely have 3 that I'm vibrating very heavily with. And that's the manifestation crystal, as well as our tiger's blood. Oh, actually not tiger's blood, sorry. Tiger's eye. I was thinking about the freaking dragon's blood here. So, our tiger's eye, and then the amethyst. Definitely thinking about the amethyst. So again, tiger's eye, the amethyst, and the manifestation crystal. Of course, there's others, but greetings, beloved. How are you? But whatever services your highest good, okay? We definitely opened up the portal ways, clearing of anything that doesn't service our highest good, our life purpose and path. Greetings. How are you? All right, so definitely getting into the area of karmic cycles, okay? So we're going to deal with karma. Of course, I got my decks out, and just again, this is spiritually led. Intuitively led. So you take that which services your highest good and you leave the rest for someone else, because it's probably meant for someone else, okay? So discussing karma and karmic situations. I mean, in the chat, anyone? Has anybody dealt with any karma? Seen anybody else deal with karma and you knew it was karma? Tell me, please tell me in the chat. Hi. Well, greetings, beloved. My daughter is in Marbella, Spain. Okay. You're Portuguese. Tú hablas, of course, en español, ¿no? Muy rápido. Para mí, no so rápido. Lento. But comprende todos. All right, beloveds. So let's go ahead and move into the oracle card. We're going to look at what the oracle has to say overall, the general energy, okay? Where we're talking about karmic situations, how oftentimes you deal with karmic situations, okay? The definition of karmic, okay, is that life journey, that soul's life's journey, purpose and path, where you could very well die where you begin. Of course, you're born, and then you die. Now, I say that with a whole lot of context that I haven't went into detail about, because you truly can die multiple times and be reborn. But of course, that's spiritually, okay? That's spiritually. So in this karmic cycle, let's just kind of ask source. So I want you to breathe in deep, okay? So you're going to inhale deeply. For those of you that are already known to the channel, we do our breath work, honey. Breath is the life force. I don't care what religion, spiritual practice you're doing, breath is all of our life force. So inhale deeply from the core, Inhale deeply, hold at the chest, hold as long as you can, and then exhale, release slowly, okay? So you're gonna do that 3 more times. So inhale deeply from the core, not your chest, from the core. Hold in your chest, all right? Exhale, release slowly. Greetings, beloveds. Greetings. Well, that's okay, beloved. You kind of just, you're in that vibration. So it's okay if you don't enter and understand English a lot, but it's okay, okay? So inhale again, inhale deeply. Hold at the chest. Exhale, release slowly. Last one. This time I want you to go ahead and do your root chakra. You can do your root chakra mudra, or you can hold it here at your heart. Inhale deep. Hold and exhale, release slowly. Okay? Good, good, good. I'm glad that you guys did that. Good. Now, so we're back to karma. Karma. Just overall reading. Oh, thank you so much. Te quiero mucho. Thank you so much, beloved. I appreciate it. I'm quite comfortable today. I mean, we've been up, moving about. Of course, most of you also know that I teach Pilates, calisthenics, as well as weightlifting, body resistance. So had to get up there and get up earlier and take on that as well, okay? Because we heal from the inside out, mind, body, and spirit, okay? Mind, body, and spirit. All right, so again, let's go here and see what Oracle has to say in regards to our karmic curses. So we'll either allow the cards to speak to us by throwing something out, or we'll split the deck, okay? Remember, heart center, focus. Ooh, okay. Heart center and focus. Ooh, come on, baby. And ooh, too many. Come on. Mindful of the breath. There we go. All right, beloveds. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Did we not just say the heart, honey? Did we not just leave it at the heart? So what are we looking at right now? When we're talking about karma and karmic situations, we're dealing with the heart. Let's go ahead. We're dealing with the heart. All right, for those of you that just came in, I am working, of course, with Tiger's Eye. I'm working with Amethyst. And I am working with Manifestation, far as the crystal. Of course, we opened up the portal ways with our bell, as well as our dragon's blood. So we're just going to lead and move through the cards. So our next thing would be, what are we manifesting? Okay, that's how what we're dealing with is that karmic love. Okay, so you already know that can be with yourself, with other people, you know, it can be even with a situation. And most of us don't look at karmic situations as immediate, because you might not see it happen to the person or even happen to yourself. It can be a slow creep up, okay? So let's look at the part of what we're manifesting. We already got what it is that we need to be looking at when it comes to karma or karmic situations. Let me add this in. How many of you are, ooh, no, honey, that's way too many. Clearly, there is a lot going on. Y'all focusing, huh? Wait, no, we're going to have to cut the deck, because that is way, way too many. When it comes to love and karmic situations, what are you dealing with? How many of you are actually in your karmic situation, believe you're in a karmic situation, or know somebody that is? Okay, because it definitely deals with relationships. Relationship with self, as well as relationship with others. So let's go ahead and cut the deck, which means I'm basically going to separate the deck 3 ways, and then we're going to pull from the bottom or in the middle. Okay, so we're just going to go right in the middle. All right, so we're talking about belief. Okay, here we go. Woo, baby. We're talking about belief. We started with love, karmic situation, in relationships, so relationship with self as well as others, a belief. When you wholeheartedly embrace and obtain the desires of your heart, you will find the courage to exceed the ordinary. Okay? Karmic situation. Karmic situation. That's what we're manifesting. Let's move on. Now we're going to deal with person. So that could be clearly the person you're dealing with, the person that's dealing with you. We're talking about love, karma. Okay, most people don't believe that they read karma because they don't see it happening up front in person. You know, they don't believe that it's actually taking place, but it does. You sow that which you reap. Oftentimes it comes back in a different form. So make sure that you're planting the seed. All right, beloved, I look forward to seeing you again. Yes, it's okay. You can watch later. You can come back and watch later and then just make your comment there. Okay? That is okay. No pasa nada. Ciao. Nos hablamos más tarde. Vale? All right, beloveds. For the rest of you, too many cards. Too many cards. I saw that jump all out, right? Divine source. Let's speak about the person, the individual. Where they're at. In the karmic. Wow. You guys are really too many cards. We're probably going to have to cut the deck. All right. So we will cut the deck if need be. We just need one card, Divine source, when we're talking about the person we're operating with, dealing with. Oh, goodness me. All right, one more time. And then we'll cut the deck. Again. This is a lot, yeah. This is too much. Spirit, I'm going to ask Spirit one more time. Hello, it's too much. That means a lot of people are dealing. Give me one specific thing, 1 or 2 specific things, Divine source. It's clear that there's a lot of you guys tapping in, and so not everybody's dealing with the exact same thing. So give us 1 or 2 cards, source. Oof. Okay. So this is all about, well, wow, okay. So this particular person and this reunion, because that's what it's looking like, this is going to be a reunion that is going to happen soon. And doing everything that you can to get ready for this reunion. Now, again, this can be a reunion with yourself or that significant other, because we're talking about a karma and karmic situations. So you're doing everything that you can to definitely move into a certain space. Now, what is being asked of you is to definitely come back. This is my promise to see you soon. So whomever that is in your karmic situation, they are having a desire to come back to you. Oof. Oof. I can't speak for everybody, but in general, having a karmic situation come back to you, you gotta, of course, my advice with that is you better take heed to if this is something that you desire first for yourself, all right? Because you have to stand in that space as well. All right, so we're going to go to the traditional cards. Okay, our traditional tarot. We're in love. We're talking about activation of love. Activation of love. Karmic situations with yourself or this significant other. All right, regular tarot. So tell me, beloved, this what? Tell me, is this speaking volumes to you? But we are speaking about karma and karmic situations. I mean, I'm a Piscean, so I have definitely been in the space where I have dealt with my karma as well as watched other people get karma off of how they've treated me. So tell me. So we're reading on karma, okay? And the depth of karma is the area of your life where you're born first, and then all of us die, right? But in the midst of your walk, which I always say you're walking out your perfection, we all walk out our perfection, we deal with certain things, certain situations, and of course, different people. So along your journey, what are you doing? How are you sowing your seed? And sowing your seed would be your time, your effort, your money, the way you move and interact with people. So this is what we're discussing. Yes, this is what we're discussing, okay? We already spoke about, since you're asking, clearly you just came in, we asked about the karma, and the biggest thing that all of us are dealing with is that karmic love. So that karmic love could be with self or someone else, okay? That particular side of having belief in that and how we would move and operate with it, as well as that side of someone else in a karmic cycle that may want to come back to you, okay? Or you even to them. So we're taking up how that particular situation would be with you and your karmic self or the person that desires to come back, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to split the cards after shuffling one more time, okay? Did you get that? You got it? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck. So again, just splitting the cards in threes. 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to go right on top. We can go on the top. Tell me where you want me to go. On the top, inside, or at the bottom. It's up to you. I'll hold. Let me see how many I get. Whichever one I get the most of, then that's what I'll do. Tell me. Okay. So I'll shuffle and I'll go right into the middle. All right. Breath. Remember, breathe. Okay. This is a moon card. Okay. Wow. Okay. This is so good. We're talking about karma, okay? But this is the moon card. Anyone that knows anything about the moon cards, we're talking about emotions, okay? We're talking about emotions, okay? So we're going to speak to the emotion of how you're moving, how you're operating with the karma or karmic situations, and that can be with yourself or the significant other. So we're talking about an institution, illusions, dreams, as well as you can be dealing with certain deception. You also could be dealing with the fact of having a balance and love type of relationship. This is something that you would have to resonate with, okay? The depth of it, we mentioned the significant other. And right after From basically layman's terms, we're talking about the moon card, which is emotions. So having emotional intelligence about whatever karmic situation you're going through. Emotional intelligence is key with all of us. That being able to balance the self, being able to own your own identity, being able to own your own bullshit, basically. Being able to do that. That's something that is necessary for all of us to do. Okay? So, I am going to go to our intentions, or what our intention should be. I know, because the cards, you guys are definitely, it's enough of you on here where the cards are going to speak volumes. So I'm going to ask again, let us have 1 or 2 cards, Divine Source, when it is focused on what our intention should be dealing with karmic situations. Okay, don't you love these cards? I absolutely love some of these decks. Beautiful. Did that help you? I'm trusting that helped you. All right, hold on. So, dealing with the moon card. Now, let me go back to this. So, dealing with the moon card, we're talking about emotions. We are having the buck moon coming up at the end of the month. Do make sure that you go attend that live with Pocahontas. She does all of the moon reads, which are absolutely fabulous. If people actually have, ooh, there we go, actually have gone back after the moon phase has passed and found some things out about themselves that they didn't realize. Okay, so this is what flipped out when we're talking about the intentions that we should have. It says, I come with warmth and good intentions, bringing joy and light to your life. So look at that. We ask what our intention should be, okay? How we should move with this water, that moon card, okay? How we should move. The other part, that significant other, karmic significant other that may be trying to come back into the space, or you with yourself. This is how you need to move. Having that belief, because it all starts with you. And the biggest part is that karmic love. How you're dealing with yourself, or how you're dealing with that significant other. Yes, I so appreciate you. I so appreciate you. Okay, so last card. You guys know I love these cards. So last card of the deck, of my decks. There's more, but we want to do one more card. So we're just going to give a crossing energy. Let's go ahead and give a crossing energy. You can ask me whatever you want to. Please, go right ahead. Ask me what do you want to ask me? Go ahead. While we're getting an overall, no, we can't do that. While we're getting an overall energy, for those of you, for those of you that just came in, we're talking about karma, karmic situations, how you deal with them, how you deal with them, how you deal with other people in the karmic situation, and what we got from that. Okay, so I'm going to shoot my gun like a proper round-away girl. Okay. Actually, it's very priestess-like, too. All right. I just want one card line. Can I have one card? Crossing energy. Ooh, no, too much, honey, too much. I think we're going to have to cut the deck as well. I'll give one more time. We're going to have to maybe cut the deck. Greetings, beloved. Eric, greetings. It's nice to see you in the chat now as well. Should I give you a recap? The quick recap was we're talking about karma and karmic situations. We asked Source Oracle what we are looking at, and it was love, how we're dealing with that, how we're operating with that, whether it be with ourselves or someone else, what our intention should be, and it should be that belief in all that resonates with us. So how you've been planting those seeds, those karmic situations, which is in people, places, and situations, and what you've done with them, you will reap that. Also in the karmic situation is relationships. Okay, so that would be relationships with yourself or that particular person. They want to come in, okay, and they may want to come in real soon. Okay, we spoke about that. How that can trigger, which is the moon card. So of course that's emotions, okay? So it's going to trigger some emotions, but how should we resonate with it? We ask the intentions, and how that intention should be is friendly, okay? So we should give ourselves basically some peace, because the welcoming of what you sown, you shall also reap. Now, because it's a general read, I'm imagining most of the people that are on this chat right now, on this live, have been sowing good things because they want you to reap those friendly things as well. Okay? You reap what you sow. The other thing we had done, of course, is our breath work, and we were using our crystals. Okay, so I've been vibrating with these crystals, which is the I always say the dragon's blood because I burned the sage earlier. The tiger's eye, amethyst, and manifestation. So our last one was our overall energy, which, okay, again, I said I'm either going to have to cut the cards. Is source. Sometimes it's necessary, especially when you have a lot of energy. A lot want to come out. When you have a lot of energy, and we are speaking about karma, so karma can be across the board, a lot. Okay. You love crystals? What's your favorite crystal? Like, I have a bag of them. And I love, again, to like put them on my body, to sunbathe with them, that sort of thing. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck, split the deck. Tell me, what is your favorite crystal, or how do you use your crystals? That's even better. All right, so I'm going to go right in between. I am not going to go on top. All right, as the Queen of Wands. Now, okay, because we're talking about intuitive read, doesn't have to be gender specific, okay? So a Queen of Wands, let me tell you, this is a crossing energy out of everything that we discussed earlier regarding our karma with ourselves and relationship with other people. So a Queen of Wands, you're sitting on your throne and you're ruling. It's one of my it goes to one of my different sayings that I have for the divination work that I do individually with people. And it is to be standing on your square, be seated on your throne, and ruling from the mind. A Queen of Wands, King of Wands, but a Queen of Wands, spiritual energy that is crossing the area of love, okay? The area of belief, the relationship with yourself or someone else, all right? How you feel about it, that's that moon card, all right? And how you're dealing with it, or how you should, the intentions, how you should deal with it. The crossing energy, of course, is that Queen of Wands. Being able to stand on your square, be seated on your throne, and rule from here. The wands, anybody know anything about the wands? What does it say? I mean, it literally speaks volumes. A wand is a wand. What do people do with wands? Okay, they create. Be that alchemist in your own life is a big part of this. So being able, and we started with our root chakra, and I said go right here to your heart chakra, which is about love, of course, abundance, that sort of thing. All right. So in this time and in the season before the buck moon, because again, look to the live with Pocahontas to hear about the buck moon. With this being said, This is the karmic area that we are dealing with now as a collective that is on this platform right now, and it's all about love, how you are servicing it, how it serviced you, and what you can do to operate in it fully. So I so appreciate you guys for attending. Do remember to put it in your journal. Most of you guys are following, so you continue to follow, which is good, but do write these things in your journal. So each reading that you hear, whether it's from me or someone else, you are writing it down so you can follow along, follow your own progress along this journey. Ashe to all of you, all divine gratitude. Thank you so much, beloved. I appreciate you. I so appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Okay. So I love you. I love you to life. I love you to life. And I will see you again real soon. Real soon. Yeah? Besito grande. Besito grande to you. Yeah? Mwah. I can't. There we go.